Hello my friends and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial, this time an update on my automatic AFK vine farm. As you can see, it used to be quite complicated, but now in version 1.12 it's actually quite simple. Instead of having all this redstone to make the water go back and forth, I have come up with this little apparatus, and in order to alleviate those of you who are having problems with the clippers landing on the pressure plate and then degenerating or despawning as the case was, I've found a solution for that. All right, so this is how this is going to work, and this is how it's going to be built. You're going to need at least 16 feet of space, blocks of space, I guess that's meter, 6 tall and 7 deep at least, and these are some of the resources you're going to need. For the channel itself, you're going to need some building blocks of your choice, and you're going to need all of this. All right, so I'm going to bring it down. I have some stuff in my inventory, but don't you worry about that. Going to need 2 dispensers, 2 droppers, 4 hoppers for the channel that goes back and forth, redstone repeaters, and some redstone dust. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and bring my block of choice down here, and I'm going to bring down this half slab, which is a critical step that I think I may have omitted in my last tutorial, and I apologize for that. All right, my friends, the first thing you're going to want to do is put down your little bit of redstone dust there, and then a repeater there, because on top of the repeater is where you're going to put some redstone block. Bam. Whoop. Let me do it like this. Bam. And this is going to get one of those. And while I'm thinking about it, I've got the space here. We're going to put this sticky piston in like this. All right. And then we're going to run it all the way down. But first, let me go ahead and build the section that's in here. So this block here, let me go ahead and move this guy up, this guy down. This block here is not necessary per se, but it's nice to have it there. We're going to put a dispenser here. And obviously, if you're going to use slime block, you're going to need to leave this space open and that space open. Nothing that the slime block can grab onto can be there. And nothing was. All right? So that's the dispenser. Awesome. And here is going to be the pressure plate, and it's going to go into a dropper that faces up here. All right? So there is, excuse me, the hopper there and a hopper there. And I'm going to put the pressure plate here. All right, so now that's going to be just fine like that. And let's give ourselves some space here. It goes 8 from here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this will be a dispenser into this dropper. I say dispenser, but I mean hopper, excuse me. Hopper there, hopper there. I believe we're getting there, right? Another pressure plate there. And now we're going to bring this slime block back down because that slime block's going to help me build something. Here we're going to put that sticky piston like that again. Then the slime block on it and the redstone block on it. And just like before, we're going to put this repeater underneath the redstone block. So the redstone block doesn't charge that, but once this pushes forward, it will charge that. All right, and then we'll run redstone dust all the way over to the other side. And actually, one more here. This needs to be a full block. Bam. There. And I need a repeater here. Bam. And a bit of redstone dust there. Now what will happen is when this redstone block advances out, it'll boop, pick up and get charged this way. Send a full charge into that block, which will allow that dust to work. All right. Now we'll go around to the other side and we'll do the same thing. We're just running it along here. Boom, 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 boom. And this one needs to go into this block here. And a little bit of redstone dust on top of it, because right here is where the next dispenser is going to go. Whoop. As you can see, it's working as intended. All right, so there's the frame. This is the frame of the channel. Of course, you're going to need to put some blocks here in front of it and some blocks here behind it. And that needs to be a repeater, if you'll excuse me. Bam. All right. So that should make it so that it works. Stepping here, we'll send that way. You heard this one go off, and a couple seconds later, you heard that one go off. Now, if we come over here, you'll hear this one, and a couple seconds later, you'll hear that one. There you go. So now that's working. All right. So I'm just going to block this off. Right? So this is the rear block, and I'm going to block this off. Bink. Right? This is the forward block. Now we have to do the reception channel, which fortunately for us can be covered up by water. We're also going to do something a little bit different here. We're going to run, I'll put it here for now. We're going to run everything into, into a chest That's going to go down there at the end. So all of these hoppers are going to block that off. Rather than having water streams that go away from the system and towards a collection system off to the side, we're going to have it right here. Let me make sure I went as far as I needed to go. This is as far as I needed to go. All right. And here we're going to... I need to be cautious of this. Like on this side, it's not that big of a deal. Here I obviously need to have something kind of blocking that, which is fine because that's going to, like I said, run into a chest that's over here. Boom, boom. Let's use these two for now. So there we have that. Now all of this can be open. You can enclose it if you'd like. This works for me. So this is here, and now all that's left is to build up the walls around the outside and put our vines in place. Hold on, I'm going to completely enclose this time for security purposes. Let me make sure I've got a good look at it. So that's that level. This is this level. This is where the vines are going to go. And then if you wanted to, you can enclose the entire thing and make it super safe, right? If you wanted to enclose the entire thing. I'm going to leave it open for now because we don't really need it completely closed in for now. But I will tell you this. If you put a block there, that will help vines here from hopping out and falling where they're not supposed to, right? And probably also here. So we'll keep it like that so that they kind of stay in the channel, right? And up here, we're going to put that block there and bring this across, right? And this across because this is the water channel. Boom, boom, boom. Fill this in, right? And right here, as I said, you're going to need a immovable block. So let's use droppers for now because we have them. But this could be a furnace. In fact, that's what I would recommend you use. That could be a furnace. But you do need that there so that you can have this wall kind of... Oops, let me fill it in from here. In fact, let me set the time real fast so it's nice and bright out there for us. Boom. And let me set the weather to nice and clear. Boom. Wait, did I do that wrong? Weather clear. Yeah, there we go. All right, so this is the vine layer. And as I said before, if you kind of want to make sure that you get no loss out of it, or that nothing pops up out of it, you want to kind of block these in. Bam. Use this for step. And then we're going to need vines, which I believe I have back in the chest. And we're going to need water. Grab this real fast and put that up. Let's grab the water. Let's grab the vines. There's the ferni I was going to use. Oh, this is a critical importance right here. You'll see in just a moment. Okay. Back up over here. All right, let's get these vines in place. Whoops. That's how that one worked. And this one here. Boom, just like that. And a water. And if I'm not mistaken, awesome, we'll just make it infinite water sources. So now they all flow. Wonder why it's doing it like that. So they all flow forward and will not be, what's the word I'm looking for? Scooped up inadvertently anywhere else. All right, bam, there's that. We need to put walls up around these guys. So this guy needs to be, again, an immovable object. So we're going to put that there. And for symmetry's purpose, and this one here. Actually, we don't want to use we want to use furnaces because they don't have any, like, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. As long as you don't have anything in them to dispense, a furnace isn't going to go anywhere, right? So that one there, this one here, and what did I say for decorative bits? One down here, right? Nah, let's leave it be. Okay, so let's put a furnace there so that when it goes out, it doesn't go anywhere. And these can be just regular blocks. All right. Punch that guy out. Let's take a look at it. All right. All right. All right, so that's all you need. If I put water in here, when it dispenses out, it'll come down and flow this way. This one over here still needs another block. I apologize. So this one, I'm actually going to go ahead and put the water out there and then get an empty bucket. Whoops, got to spell it right first, ladies and gentlemen. let's put that empty bucket in the dispenser. All right, so now we got our back and forth. This is the critical step here that I may have neglected. In fact, looking back on it, I know I did in my past tutorial. You want to put half slabs here, right? So these half slabs are preventing the shears from popping out and going that way. And you want to put them back here also, right? So that'll stop them from popping out that way. Now all we got to do is put the shears in there and watch it go to work. Let's get rid of all of this for now. I don't need that. Let's get rid of that, that, and that. And let's bring in all of these shears. Right on. Now before, I had suggested you put them in the dispenser. I beg your pardon. I put them into this dispenser and the hoppers. But now I suggest you only put them into the hop droppers themselves. Excuse me, I said hoppers before because I had put them in hoppers. But now I say just put them in there. All right. So now, in order to use this, whoop, that's going to be my way in just a moment. Let me go ahead and have one clipper there and fill my inventory with everything else. Boom. And fill my inventory with vines because you still will have that vine issue. And now you'll see that it's good to go. If we hop in here and just let the stream flow, watch these shears. They may pop up and go onto that pressure plate, but as soon as I leave the pressure plate, the hopper takes it away. Let's watch again. Right there you go. Now, I could pick it up if I had it, but I didn't. See? And it should go. Let me see. This one's here. All right. There's that one. Where's it going? What's going on? It's disappearing somehow. Is it going into my inventory? I'm not sure what's going on since this is creative mode. But you know what? Let me show you what it looks like on my server. And here we are, my friends, back at my AFK Vine Farm on my community Minecraft server. And as you can see, there is a little loss still from the sides here. It's not 100% efficient, but the most important takeaway from this is that there are still 5 shears in that container, that dropper. And over here in this dropper, there are still 9. So, I have been able to utilize, 3 shears to get some vines. And in my inventory, I've definitely gotten some extra vines. I'm going to hop out here real fast. So, the idea of putting these blocks here and these half slabs here, these bottom half slabs here, seems to have worked in order to keep the vines inside the system. And the hoppers back into the droppers have seemed to be the solution to make that work. Now, to see the solution, see, now that would be me picking those up. That's the solution to that. Also, you might want to be mindful of your collection system. I had an issue where water wasn't all the way here, so a Enderman showed up in the middle of the night. So you might want to be careful of that. Just make sure it's all covered up with water. So how long was the AFK session I just did? Well, I'm going to put it right around 18 straight hours, 8 hours. And that's a lot of vine for 18 hours of being AFK, right? Not too shabby, I think. So ladies and gentlemen, the new and improved AFK Vine Farm. And if you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. And if you really liked it, then please do consider subscribing for more content just like this. If you'd like to see something sooner, YouTube has selected a video for you on my left, and I have selected my Minecraft Community Server playlist on the bottom left. Until next time, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.